Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to our third update, inshallah. Apologize for the delay between the updates, but we've had Hajj in between, and there's been a lot of work going on, and we thought this is now the right time to give you an update as to where we are. So when we showed you the swimming pool last time, we had a public open day, and the swimming pool had been exposed, but we had not gone past the lining of the original swimming pool that was built by the Victorians 100 years ago. Now, if we have a look, alhamdulillah, we have gone down not only past the swimming pool itself, the lining of the swimming pool, but we have excavated in some areas 4 meters below from the top of the original swimming pool. So, as you can see, we have spent the past 6 weeks or so in excavating this area, and now we are having more machinery come in to begin actually excavating much further down. Inshallah, our next planned activity now is to square off the basement and inshallah begin to line the swimming pool with a membrane, a Fosrock membrane which will tank the whole area and stop any ingress of water. And then from there, inshallah, we will begin to apply all the steel. All the steel and the reinforcement will be laid, which will then be followed by concrete. We will spend approximately 3 weeks in stages. The basement floor and the walls will be concrete pumped, which will be given time to dry. And beyond that, the next stage will be in the new year, inshallah, in January, to then begin the construction of the ground itself, which will compose of steel, ribbed metal sheets, and again, more concrete pours. So alhamdulillah, we're making good progress. In addition to the work that we've been doing with the foundations and excavating the basement, if we look up, we've actually finished the roof. What's remaining now is the scaffolding, which will come down once the basement and the ground is finished. But beyond the scaffolding, you can actually see all the way along double glazed skylights, which allow natural light in and also keep the building insulated with the high quality of glass that we've put in. This, inshallah, once the scaffolding is taken down, will look beautiful and allow a lot of natural light to work within the building. The other areas that we've now been working with the conservation team are the stained glass that we've been working on. And you'll see some of the stained glass has actually been taken out. Some have been broken over the years by vandals, but you'll see some of the top third section there to the right, more to the right, more to the right, more to the right. You'll see a bit more there. And if you zoom out, you'll see that glass has been taken out. Now, using special manufacturers, we have remanufactured double glazed units to fit back into the whole of this elevation, which will again improve the insulation, the thermal conductivity of the elevation, making it back to how it was from an aesthetics perspective of giving back the original colors and the borders and the patterns, the way the Victorians designed it, but also giving it allowing a lot of natural light to come through. Alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum. Before we go into the wudu area, I thought we'd show you some of the guests that we have here. We have a number of pigeons that have been staying here and watching the progress of this project. And they are our visitors, and we are their hosts, and they are our guests. And over the past 6 months or so, whilst we've been working here, we have had a number of pigeons who have been staying here. They're our visitors. Let's keep it that way, alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum. We're here in the wudu area. And a lot of our focus has been on concentrating our labor towards the basement. But in the meantime, we've slowly been progressing with working in this area, alhamdulillah. And you can see that this room, which was previously an office, has now completely changed shape. If you look to the ceiling, we've put steel beams in to support the concrete roof slab, and a roof light has been put in to allow natural light. Inshallah, when this area is finished, we'll have a beautiful plasterboard ceiling and a lot of natural light to make this space work. And heavy extraction ducts to take out any fumes or smells that are naturally created in this type of facility. We have over here our first demonstration of the trough, the completed trough, the tap, a sensor tap, and the granite stools that have come from China not long ago. And you can clearly see how we would be using these. It's simple when it works, but it's important we get it right. And alhamdulillah, using these sensor taps, we would be able to perform wudu. And the distances are being set today, inshallah. And here you have it. We'll have six wudu seats, 6 sensor taps. And behind me, for those who wish to use the sinks, we have 5 sinks. And above those, we'll have mirrors and so on. But alhamdulillah, we are making progress. Again, we have sensor taps to conserve water. And the other thing that we've implemented in this project, inshallah, and we'll be able to show you in the next update, is we have a special rainwater harvesting system which will sit above this roof. So when it rains heavy, all the roofs in the near vicinity of our buildings will collect water. The water will come and collect in one area in tanks above the roof, and from there those tanks will be connected to all the toilets. So when we flush our toilets, instead of the water coming via the metering system within the masjid, which all the water is metered, the water will come from the rainwater harvesting tanks, which will be completely free, and we'll be able to flush our toilets with water that's not costing us anything. So inshallah, again, reducing costs for the operation of the building. Alhamdulillah. Again, before we go, I thought we'd take you deep into the basement itself, and if you look around now, you'll see how this actually feels when we are 4 meters below the ground. Inshallah, in another 4 months' time or so, 5 months' time, we will be in a position where we have completed this phase and ready to start phase 2. So to all the viewers and the people who are watching these updates, I ask you for your generosity to donate to this project, to help us to complete it. Jazakallah. Barakallah fiik. Hayakum.